For this next miracle, I'm gonna use a couple of cards. In this case, the 3, the 2, and the Ace of Diamonds. I'm using these cards, but we could use any cards the spectator wanted. It's just so it's easier to follow these 3 cards, okay? So we have 3, we have 2, and then number 1, which is obviously the Ace. So in this case, what I'm going to try is I'm going to create a path of cards, and I'm going to put the Ace at the bottom. And just with a magic gesture, I'm going to throw it through the cards until it reaches right here, the top. This is the first Ace. Of course, we can do it harder because this time the Aces have gone from bottom to top. But we can try to do it with the 2, going from the top, bam, throwing it through the cards until it reaches right here, the bottom. Really, really magical. But again, we can do it even harder. I'm gonna do 2 piles, and I'm gonna put the 3 of diamonds on top of this one. Again, with a magic gesture, boom, I throw it through the air, and it disappears from here, and it reappears right here. Welcome to illusionandcards.com, the best place to learn magic online. My name is Julio Rivera, and today I'm going to teach you a classic of card magic, the elevator card. But in this case, I have redesigned it so it's a little bit more impressive. So if you are ready, let's learn it. For this trick, you can use any 3 cards you want. In this case, I like to let the spectator choose the suite. So in this case, they can choose spades, diamonds, clubs, or hearts. So imagine they choose the hearts, for example. So we get from the Ace to the 3 of hearts. So we look for them. Here is the 3, here is the Ace, and here is the 2. And we're going to grab them and put it at the top at the same time that we reorder them, because we want them in the following order. We want first the 3, then the 2, and then the Ace, okay? And this is an excuse to get a pinky break, a separation in between the top card and the rest of the deck. Because when we square everything and we get this packet, we want to get the 3 cards and an extra one, okay? So how we do it? We do it this way. So we have the cards and we reorder them, and at the same time that we reorder, we push the top card, okay? So we put the 3, 2, and the Ace. And this extra card is also pushed. So we have our pinky next or underneath that card. When we push all the cards back, we move our pinky inside. So we have this separation, okay? So from here, we have the cards, we have the pinky right there on top of the deck, and when we push back those cards, we already have that separation. We can also do it with one hand. We can push, put the pinky underneath and push back, and we have that break. Or with both hands, when we show the cards, we have that extra card there, put the pinky underneath, push them back, square, and we have the separation. This allows us to grab the whole packet in middle grip with our middle and ring finger on the short top edge and thumb on the bottom short edge, like so. Because we are grabbing an extra card, this card will change. The spectator won't even notice, but I like to turn over the deck at the same time that I grab this packet, so they don't see that the 5 of diamonds have disappeared, okay? So the beginning is really simple. The only trick we are doing is get an extra card. We just get the cards that the spectator has chosen, in this case 3, Ace, 2. We put them on top, and at the same time that we reorder them, we push the top card, square everything up, getting a break underneath those cards, the 3, the Ace, the 2, the 3, and the extra card. We get that pile of cards in middle grip. We turn over the deck so they don't see that the 5 of diamonds have disappeared. And then we turn over also this packet, and we're going to push with our middle and ring finger the 2 bottom cards. So we have here 2 cards, and we can show the Ace, the 2, and the 3. Okay, so this is a really clean way to display the 3 cards and hold these 2 cards as one in an easy way, okay? So what is going on is we have middle grip, and the middle and ring finger contacts at the bottom, peels one card, then the second one, and this one we hold it and show. Now, this is important here to don't pay too much attention to saying that there are only 3 cards, because if you let if you tell the spectator that there are only 3 cards, then they think that maybe there are more. If you don't even give them the opportunity to think about it, they won't think. Okay, so just don't tell. Okay, so we have the 3 cards. There are no more cards. No, tell them. Okay, so we have the cards you chose, and we are going to put them here. Okay, so here is the 3, here's the 2, and here's the 1. And what is going on is that now we have a double here. Okay, so we have the 3, the ace, sorry, and the 2. And here is the extra card, and here is the 3. So for this, we have the pile, we peel the 2 bottom cards, we have a double here, but when we square everything up, we put only 1 card. So we're putting here the extra card, we put another 1, saying 3, 2, and 1. So again, without saying that there are only 3 cards and that they are normal and we don't have extra cards, we are convincing them that this is that way, okay? So that there are only 3. Now you put both cards on top of the deck, and when we square, we get the top card. What is going on is that we are changing cards. We have now the 2 here, and the ace is already on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that card on bottom and say that it's going to go up, and it will go up. Then, in theory, the number 2, but in fact it's the 3, will go up, push, and it will go down. And then the last one will be here, which is an extra card, push, and it will go to the other side. Okay, so that's the basic of what is going on. But in order to make it more impressive and more impossible, what we're going to do is the following. Okay, so we push the top card, 3, 2, ace, get everything in a pile, even the extra card, turn over, peel the 2 bottom cards, so 3, 2, 1. Now we have here 2 cards, so put them both on top, get the top card as if it was the ace. Of course it's not. Now I like to do this, I like to do a card extension, so it's more visual when the card goes from the bottom to the top and there's more space, so the magic is bigger, it's better. Okay, so I put this card on bottom, I square, I make a magic gesture, the card goes up, and I show it's here. I put the card back, and now it's a good idea to make any false cut or false shuffle, you know. There is one really simple that looks really cool, which is this one, and it maintains the 2 on the bottom. For this, you're going to hold in middle grip with your middle and thumb on the short edges on the right side, right here. The index is going to cut the deck in half, like so, and push it to the left, okay? So this is the movement, and with your left hand you're going to pinch with the index and thumb in the top left corner. Right here you pinch and you grab the deck. Now you're going to move this, make this movement, and this movement is the one that is going to confuse your spectator. Because in reality what you're doing is you're just cutting and putting the deck back. So you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. So you have to cut, pinch, make this movement to confuse, put this packet on the table, and then the other one. And in reality, you haven't cut. So if I do it with a card face out, you will notice it's really obvious. But trust me, when you do this in front of the spectator, they won't even notice because it's not even important for the trick. But it gives it a little bit more of impossibility because then they won't think that the card was already on the bottom. Because again, they think this is the ace, this is the 2, and this is the 3. So there's no problem with that. But now you have already the 2 on the bottom, and you do it the other way. You put in theory the 2, which is the 3, on top. You push it back, and then it appears here. And again, you have the 3 already on top, so the only thing you need to do is any false shuffle, you know, to seem as if you are mixing the cards. And then cut again, because the 3 is already on top. Put this pile here, this extra card that they think that is the 3 on top. Make the movement so that it's not here. And when you show here first and then there, it's more impressive because there's more contrast. Contrast is important in magic. Contrast is when there's a situation and then it changes into another one. The bigger the change, the more magic. If you do this, then the 3 is here. There's like a space. So it's hard to explain this in English, but when they think that here is a 3, you do this, and then you immediately show that there is no 3, it's more magical than when they think that the 3 is here, move, and then the 3 is here, and then you go back to show that the 3 is not here, because in that moment you couldn't have made any tricky part. So it's just a little detail, but it's more magical if you do this movement. Show first that the card is not here, and then show that the card has moved. Okay? So this is the elevator card trick. I hope you enjoy. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. It's completely free and it helps me keep motivated to make more videos. So if you want to learn more advanced magic, go into Illusion illusionandcards.com/learn and subscribe to my newsletter, which is completely free, and I will be sharing with you some amazing magic. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.